Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. Glad to have everybody here. I am setting up October in my budget planner today. So on this side, I usually put in October financial goals. And then moving on to this page, I think what I'm going to do with this one, this is going to be my October credit card tracker. And then I'm going to go in. I do need to get a ruler that's actually going to allow me to write this straight, because so far that has not happened. So it's amount, sent, and posted. And then I will get a ruler and actually divide those so that those are straight lines. So that is what I've been doing with the first page here. And then is the monthly spread. And I don't honestly do much with the monthly spread in this calendar. There are I don't know in what order you'll see these, but like this print, this set of washi, this pattern is probably one of my favorites ever. The washi is from Planner Kate, but I also have a sticker kit using that pattern from, or like at least this part of that pattern from Ever Changing Plans. So when Planner Kate, when it was like retiring, and maybe it still is, I bought like one set and then I used it, so I went ahead and bought another set just so that I would continue to have it just kind of for things like this. It's fallish, but it's not like, you know, boring and brown fall, and it brings in just a really nice mixture of colors. So I'm just going to use it to add a little bit of color to this monthly spread, and you'll probably see this as I go on. Like, I did write a few things, date related things that would impact budgeting, like when the life insurance gets drafted, and a day that I am scheduled for a massage. Okay, so that's just about all I'm going to do with my monthly spread. So then this is kind of what I have to decide going forward, is how I'm going to set this up. I've made some changes since I set up September. So just pulling out my September to see what I did here. Okay, on this page, see, here's the Ever Changing Plans, that pattern in a sticker kit. So on this page, I am going to do my September or my October sinking funds. I don't know if I'll continue to do this going forward, but right now it's interesting to me to see that progress and see that things add up, even if it is, you know, a small amount at a time or whatever, to see that it very much does add up. I'm probably just going to put this there. And then I'm gonna do my I'm gonna do my heading. So it's going to say category. And then this is going to be my starting amount at the beginning of October, plus, minus, and my end amount. So then I will have all the categories down the side. And I will do this. Actually, I think probably that one. And then I will just do the totals for my starting, my adding, my subtracting, and my ending down at the bottom. There. And I will again get something that will help me actually draw a straight line, because if I try to do it, even with like something here, it's gonna end up a whole wonky mess. Okay, so then I think the next thing that I'm going to put in is this. But what I decided to do, or have been doing, I did with this most recent one. I'm just gonna try to show you. Of course, I took all the pages out. I do a lot of flipping, and this paper, putting some washi tape here really just makes it seem a little bit more firm and handle that a little bit better. So I'm gonna move this over, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some washi tape. I almost considered just using cardstock on here, because I do have cardstock, and using the cardstock for this, you know, the paycheck budget page that I have to like print and add in. But I struggled a little bit with that because I bought this heavier paper that actually isn't as heavy as I would like it to be. And I mean, I could really just add it to my normal printer stack of paper, but for some reason I'm struggling with that a little bit. So right now I'm just adding a little bit of washi tape and kind of hoping for the best. I play with my budget too much, and I know that, so it means that paper gets worn because I'm like messing with it all the time. So like that's a me issue that I need to address for sure. So on here, I'm just gonna stick that guy right there above the top. And one right under the bottom here, just to add a little bit of fun, seasonally appropriate fun. And kind of the same thing on the back. I did add for these, I did go into like the sheet that I use, and I put in some of the like constant ones that are always there. So yeah, so I did add some things to that. Anyway, so let me grab my hole puncher. So I'm still like super, this makes me nervous because I feel like I don't really know. I still don't feel very confident with that guy there. So I'm just gonna write at the top, this is the October, October 6th paycheck budget. So then, and I don't know if I would be decorating it like this if I didn't have all of this washi that I purchased from sales and things in the past year. I don't know if I'd be doing it or not. Okay, so this is the October 6th paycheck budget, which flips into like the cash breakdown for that same paycheck. And then this is going to be the spending tracker, which is what? So I'm actually going to write just spending.
Mommy, I don't want to put these in.
No, I'm going to put them in. All right, so this is my spending. I'm going to do date, type, category, description, amount, payback, and check. And so I will have straight lines again for that to do what I do for my spending when I come on and share it here for like the weekly check-ins. So then I'm going to go to the next page, and this will be my transaction log. So with my transaction log, it's essentially like my checking register or like my account tracker where I actually am keeping track of my account. Buffer aside, so when I zero out each paycheck, and then starting with the next paycheck, or you know, when I start the paycheck budget, I start over at 0, add the paychecks, and then take out all of the transactions that happen for that paycheck budget, and I keep track of it all right here in the same book, which is very helpful. On this, I need it to say type, date, description, category, debit, credit, and balance. So type, date, description, category, debit, credit, balance. Okay, so that will be the transaction logs that I use. And then I might just throw a little bit of this at the bottom. I have a sticker on the bottom of the current one because it came with the Ever-Changing Plan sticker kit, which I did intend to order going forward. But like, I waited too long because I can't set, it won't be here in time to set up October, and I just I've not been spending my spending money quite as quickly, so and then this is kind of what I need to figure out next. I don't really know what to do with this specific page. Probably a closeout. This will probably be that budget closeout. I think, because it'll have to be something related to that. So that'll be 10, 6, budget. budget closeout. And we'll just put this guy under here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over to here and we're actually gonna put in the next paycheck budget. So now I'm going to the next paycheck budget and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the last one. And line the edge here with some, you don't have to put the lid on, Maeve. If it starts overflowing, you can deal with it then. Shoot, just. So now we can add just a little bit of color here on the back. And on the front. Maeve, that is not what the coffee table is for. You need to sit down on the couch or you need to move yourself. You're not. I can see you. I understand that you want Dad. That doesn't change the fact that that's not what we do on the furniture. Well, Wesson's not a father or a daughter. Correct. All right, so then I'm going to just punch this guy here. And this will be the 10. $20. October 20th paycheck budget. Goes there. Natural consequences. When we throw things, they sometimes get lost. What? How did it get up there? Oh, we're not supposed to throw stuff in the living room. That would be why. Alright, spending. Okay, I did spending. Is it Mike?
Mike's here.
Yeah.
He is.
I see. I see that. Now that you
Grandma's
can.
here too.
Huh?
Grandma's here too.
Grandma's here also?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Date. Type.
Mommy, it's nobody.
Category.
It's not me, Grandma.
And so that is
It's
my
Mike.
spending.
It's making Aiden.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
It's not like.
Okay. I believe you.
It's
They must be
like-
dropping something off here. You can go out. I'll see what they're doing. Is Dad here too?
No, he's still up the side.
Oh, it's just Mike? Okay, well, go see what's up.
It's making Aiden.
All right, so then this is our transactions again, which is type and date. Those don't need very much room. Description, category, debit, credit, and balance. You can tell we live pretty out in the middle of nowhere because it's some exciting business when people show up in our yard. My husband was down at the farm, which is right down the road, and a friend of his that comes and helps him a lot during the busy season was down there, and they were getting, you know, my husband worked on the dryer while his friend worked on the the friend was getting the wagons already greased, tires, make sure the tires have enough air, all of that stuff. And my husband got the grain dryer ready to go. And then he was getting the final touches on the combine. Anyway, the person who's here helping just backed into our yard with a trailer. So I don't really know what's going on, but it has my girls all up in an uproar currently because there's people here. Anyway. All right, so just add another. Oh, I already did that one. All right, so that is for both of those paychecks then. I have the transaction portion ready. So that's gonna leave us with a full page over here. I'm going to do, did I do this last one as a closeout, I think? Yeah. So I'm kind of just gonna keep the same general theme for those. So this is October 20th budget closeout. So that's what I'm going to do with that page. My thought when I switched into this, and it has happened, so I was not incorrect in that, but that in getting the Plum paper one on discs, all of these lined pages I could use for the same things that I was already using, you know, in my Erin Condren notebook paper pages. But like if I just printed this off instead of writing it and making it from scratch on the lined pages, if I made like this template and printed off a separate paper, that would leave me more pages in the, you know, in between the lined pages to do the spending tracking, the transaction logs, the closeouts, the sinking funds, the debt, whatever else I wanted to do with it. And I was not wrong. That has so far worked out how I wanted it to. I put a bunch of stuff in here and kind of used it in August, and I'm on the second month going in September, or the second paycheck, sorry, in the month of September. And so far it is, I am really liking how it is working out. It is giving me structure, but also the flexibility that I need. So I think that is all I need right now to set up my October planner in here. I have, like I said, I did set up some of the, I should check in here. So I put in the template the things that were pertinent already to that specific paycheck. So like that has the fixed expenses for our first check. And it was diesel that I was covering with the first check. So I'm just gonna write diesel in there. And then in the second check, I was covering the Amazon subs and school lunches was the first one. I didn't want to make separate like templates for each of these on my Google Sheets. I wanted to just have one and then I could change it. I'm I'm just gonna put kids insurance. I don't know if that payment will start this time or not, but otherwise I think everything else should be on here. I'm assuming that my work meals will be in this. Check. Ooh, there are some things that I definitely missed in here. Work meals. So I'm not actually at a point yet where I'm setting up my budget, you know, for these paychecks, but I just wanted to get in here and kind of show you what I was doing, because I've kind of figured out how I want this to look, and so it looks a little more structured. So I shouldn't have school lunches. I don't think I would have work meals. Oh, but I should go on the cash tracker. Oh, I do have work meals. On there, do I have Google? I don't have Google on here. Just to check the different categories to make sure I have the list of all the things that I need. Oh, Google is up higher. I was wrong. My bad. Otherwise, I think that has what I need for right now. So, yeah. So anyway, if that's interesting to you, but this is getting October set up here in my budget book. So thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone else that you think might enjoy it. Until next time.